just move my hands. God made me complete. Want me. There's only one me. There's only one me. There's only one me. There's only one me.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Grow TV. I'm Stacy.
And I'm Steve.
Steve?
What's up?
Do I have to ask?
Oh, well, you're probably wondering about my outfit. No big deal. I'm just on an undercover mission. You see, I wanted some answers to some questions, and the only way to do it, well, maybe not the only way, but the most funniest way to do it is for Steve to go undercover and figure it out for myself.
Like what questions?
Mission 1, if you choose to accept it, and I do choose to accept it, is the bingo case. You see, my grandpa plays bingo every Thursday at his church group, and he says this lady named Linda always wins. Bingo! How? That's what I'm on a mission to find out. My next mission.
You gave yourself more than one undercover mission?
Yep. Hold, please. My next mission, if I choose to accept it, and again, I do choose to.
Yeah, we got it. You accept your own mission.
Right. My mission is to find out why the ice cream machine is always broken at my favorite fast food. No shakes, no McFrosty with Oreos. Wait, why? How? Who?
I just get one vanilla ice cream cone.
It actually just broke. So,
That's a serious mission.
Yeah, I'm not done yet either. Hold on.
What?
My dog comes from home. My bad. My dog comes from doggy daycare with the new habit of sitting when I tell him to come here and come to me when I tell him to sit. My mission is to infiltrate the doggy daycare and figure out which dog is responsible for the mix-up.
Well, I'm glad you're having fun giving yourself missions and accepting all of them. But did you actually know that we have a mission that we can carry out every day?
What? Where? How do I miss the mission transmission? Oh, I bet it was an important mission too. Wait. You have the same mission? Are you undercover right now?
No, I just mean that we have a mission to help people know God and experience God's love. And this mission can be completed in all sorts of ways. Take, for example, Esther in the Bible.
The Queen?
Queen Esther, correct. When we examine her story, we can't help but think, wow, maybe God gave her an undercover mission so that she could save her people.
That's interesting to think about. Let me find where the story is in the Bible. Ah, there it is. Esther 2.
You're really gonna do this in your dog suit?
I'm undercover.
Anyway, there was a king named Xerxes who ruled over the kingdom of Persia. He was searching for a new queen.
Whoa. Why the search for a new queen?
Well, one day Xerxes had a huge party to show off how rich and powerful he was. At the party, he ordered Queen Vashti. He told her to come in so everyone could admire her beauty.
So Xerxes treated her more like personal belongings than a person.
Right, and Vashti was not having it.
No! None of us would like that.
So she said no.
No!
This made Xerxes furious. No one ever said no to the king.
Never?
Never ever.
What would happen if someone said no?
Oh, they'd be punished or even put to death.
Whoa, harsh.
In Vashti's case, it meant she lost her position as queen.
Whoa. All because she said no?
Yup. And all the king's advisors were worried that if the queen could say no to the king, then it could lead to chaos for the whole kingdom.
Wow, that's so dramatic. But I'm guessing this is how Esther enters into the story.
That's right. In the kingdom, there was a young woman named Esther. She was kind, wise, and beautiful. And Esther's family wasn't originally from Persia. They were Jews. Esther lived with her cousin Mordecai, who had raised her after her parents died. Mordecai loved and cared for Esther like his own daughter.
Then Esther was taken to the palace to appear before King Xerxes. Before she left, Mordecai gave her really good advice. In Esther 2:10 it says, Esther had not revealed her nationality and family background because Mordecai had forbidden her to do so. Mordecai must have done that because some people in Persia didn't like the Jews. Esther trusted Mordecai's advice and didn't tell anyone.
Esther spent months in the palace preparing to meet the king. And when it was finally her turn to appear before Xerxes, guess what?
The king was amazed by Esther and liked her more than any other woman.
How'd you know?
I got my Bible right here. Esther 2:17-18 says, So he set a royal crown on her head and made her queen instead of Vashti. And the king gave a great banquet, Esther's banquet, for all his nobles and officials. It was still a secret that Esther was a Jew. It was like she was undercover.
Yes, later that secret would become very important because God had a special mission for her to save her people from terrible danger.
Wow, that's incredible. God knew what was coming and Esther was kind of like the secret agent waiting for the signal. But we don't have to become a queen to accept a mission from God.
Like Esther, we need to be ready for the mission God gives us, because if we are, God can help us do amazing things to help others. That's our mission if we choose to accept it. That's why we can confidently say, God gives me a mission.
Esther becoming Queen Esther was quite the undercover mission to be sent on.
Yes, but God chose her for a reason. And God gave her help like Mordecai, so she wasn't alone. Whether she knew it or not, she was ready for the mission in front of her.
That will be a good thing for us to remember every day too. No matter the mission God has for us, God has prepared us and we're ready.
Esther's story reminds me of a volleyball team I was on.
Huh? How?
We were a team that lost, like a lot. I was thinking about quitting the team. Then I noticed the whole team had become very negative. People were blaming each other and no one was having fun. I felt like my mission was to stay on the team and work undercover to be positive, lift people up, and have the most fun ever.
Then the team started winning.
Nope, we still lost. But our attitudes changed completely. We supported each other and learned to laugh at ourselves. And we had a lot more fun losing. All because I accepted God's mission for me.
That mission was even cooler than my grandpa's church bingo game.
Bingo!
I think you're right, Stacy. God sends us on missions like that. And also little missions like helping someone up when they fall or saying nice things to someone who needs it.
We can't be sure when these missions will come, but we can be sure that every day God gives me a mission.
You know, Stace, I might put off one of my own secret missions to focus on a mission that God has for me.
Okay, but can you do it after undercover mission too? Because I really want to know why those ice cream machines are always broke.
It actually just broke. So,
It's been fun talking about some top secret undercover missions with you and learning about Esther's mission from God.
It's always good to learn and grow together. See you next time.
Right?
Today's Bible story comes from Esther chapter 2. There was a king named Xerxes who ruled over the kingdom of Persia. He was looking for a new queen. Why? Well, one day Xerxes had a huge party to show how rich and powerful he was. He asked for Queen Vashti to come to the party so everyone could see how beautiful she was. The king was treating her like a thing, and she didn't like that. So Vashti said no. This made King Xerxes very mad. Nobody said no to the king. The king and all the other people of the palace thought having a queen who disobeyed the king was a bad idea. So Xerxes decided that Vashti would not be queen anymore and that he would find a new queen. Xerxes sent out a message to all the people in his kingdom to find the most beautiful young woman to come to his palace. In the kingdom, there was a young woman named Esther who was kind and beautiful. Esther's family was not from Persia, but they were Jews and known as God's people. Esther had a close relationship with God. She lived with her cousin Mordecai because her parents had died. Mordecai took care of Esther and loved her like his own daughter. Esther was taken to the king's palace to meet the king, but Mordecai told her not to tell anyone she was a Jew. He knew that some people in the kingdom did not get along with their people. Esther spent months in the palace getting ready to meet the king. When it was finally her turn to appear before King Xerxes, guess what? He liked Esther more than any of the other women. Xerxes made Esther his new queen. He put a royal crown on her head and threw a big celebration. It was top secret for now that Esther was a follower of God. Later on, it would actually be super important that the new queen was one of God's people. You see, God had a special mission for Esther to save her people. But did you know God has a mission for all of us? Even though you might not be a ruler or anyone powerful, God is waiting to help you do amazing things. That's why we can all say, God gives me a mission.
God created me just the way that I am. The way that I am. Oh, no, no. And I can't follow Jesus with all that I am. I can use my gifts and share my story. Spending time with others shows I care. I can grow my faith and understanding. When I talk to God, He hears my prayer. I know there's more to me than meets the eye. And I may not be perfect, that's alright. I know that God loves me, that is not a mystery. 'Cause we're now starting to do great things. Everybody, we are on the case. Let's chase the clues and solve the mystery. Everybody, we are on the case. Oh, 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 oh. 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 God created me just the way that I am. Oh no. And I can't follow Jesus with all that I am. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can use my gift